Hello everybody, thought I could show you a honing video. This is going to be this razor, the Bisby from Sheffield, England razor. You see I got some tape on the spine. That's a little bit of spine wear on it, but there is another issue with the edge. Took a video showing you when I don't think you can see it, but if I roll this blade on this stone, there is some spaces, some places. I'm gonna show you in a short video and you can see it yourself. Yeah, as you can see, some lights is showing through some places of the edge. So I'm gonna correct that. Show you a video a couple of weeks ago. I had a bigger issue with another blade and I thought I could show you how I correct these things. This is not a big problem, but I'm going to show you what stones I'm going to use. This is the professional stone from Naniwa. 5000 grit stone I'm using. Maybe you can see there. And the second stone I'm using is specialty stone from Naniwa. And the finishing stone is my Aiwadani jnat. This one. Seen me using these stones before, but it's these stones I use. I have a tomato to check the edge. I have a loop to watch the edge, so I see what happens. And the water bottle is not here. Just a moment. And we're back here, and the water bottle is here. So let's start. The thing I do first, this is a splash and go stone, so just add some water to it. As I told you, I try to correct that. And I'm usually when you hone, you have the spine and the edge on the stone, and you drag back and forth like this, different kind of strokes. But I want to correct that edge, so if I show you, okay, I'm gonna pour away all this water. Just a moment. Put the paper there and just do it like this. I'm not gonna keep it flat like this. I'm gonna actually lift the spine up from the stone very much like that. So it's not 90% degree, it's more like that in the degree. I hope you can see it there. I can see if I can. Yeah, I think you can see it. Not flat, I'm lifting it up rather much like that. And when I do that, I can correct things on the blade. At this moment I'm working on this part. I want to get that part a little bit, I want to profile that a little bit. I don't use pressure here, and now I'm working with the toe, sorry. And I'm not, as I told you, I don't have so much pressure when I do this. Just leaning to the stone, and I take the whole edge, and now I'm working with the heel. It sounds very strange. You can't use pressure if you have a hollow ground razor. You want to correct these things. It's very easy to actually crack that edge. And a couple of strokes like that. I don't look at the edge. This dulls the edge really, really much. And then I can check. I'm gonna actually use this stone to check. And of course I'm gonna show you how it looks when I'm finished. Hopefully it's getting better. I have to work a little bit more. Just rolling and leaning. This is something you have to sometimes correct if you have to change the profile. As I told you, this edge is really dull when I'm finished. I'm just going to do some whole strokes here. I'm going to look at the edge. out in the profile. It's actually getting better right now, but I think I have to work with it a little bit more. I'm gonna fast forward this so it doesn't take so long time. So see you when I'm finished. I'm actually gonna go to this TMT plate and work with it just a little bit. So let's moisten this up, wet it up, and do the same thing, very gentle with the edge. Yeah, I think we're there right now, just doing some small strokes here. Gonna show you how it looks in a short video. Yeah, I just took a photo on the edge, somewhere here in the middle, to show you how it looks before I start with this TNT plate. But I need to put a new bevel on this because I have totally wrecked that edge. So I need to get a new bevel. I didn't show you the tomato test, but it doesn't cut right now, so I need to put a new bevel on this and try to get a new edge on it. So it will be shave ready. So I'm gonna work with this TMT plate a little bit. It'll be quiet, so I'm gonna fast forward so this video wouldn't be so long. And I'm gonna show you a photo when it's finished, how it looks when I'm finished with the bevel or the edge in this stone. See you in a while. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a photo of this edge so you can see how it looks. I'm gonna take it in the middle part here at the same place this time. I'll be back with the 8,000 grit stone. Yeah, I'm back on the 8,000 grit stone. First thing I do, I kill the edge on this corner. Check with the tomatoes that it doesn't cut. This is thing I do just to be sure that when these edges emerge from this stone, it's from this stone and not from the DMT plate. So now I'm just gonna keep on honing this a little bit. I'm doing X strokes, half stroke from the beginning, leaning towards the heel first, a couple of 3 or 4 strokes, and then leaning over to the middle and then take the toe. Same thing on this side, heel, middle, and toe. And it's just so I hit all the blades. And when I do these strokes, I do a little bit of rolling strokes, not much, but just a little bit, starting with the heel and then to the middle and then lifting the heel a little bit so the toe comes. And that's, you have to do that to hit the whole edge. So let's be quiet. I have to be quiet so I can do these strokes and keep on holding so I can do it a little bit faster. And I'm gonna check with the tomato in meanwhile. And when I finish, I'm gonna take a photo of that edge. Yeah, and we're finished. I'm just gonna take a photo so you're gonna see how it looks. These photos are not the best, but I will try to do as best as I can. Just a moment. Yeah, you can see how the edge looked after this 5,000 grit stone, much better. And now it's time to use this 8,000 grit stone. And I'm gonna kill the edge before I start. Very gentle. I don't use any pressure here at all. Two very gentle strokes, and I'm checking with the tomato. You see it doesn't cut. Of course, if I push, it cuts. I have used this DMT plate just to be a little bit slurry on this stone, so it works a little bit faster. And now I'm just gonna do the same thing, half strokes, leaning towards the toe, heel, leaning in the middle and leaning towards the toe. And yeah, keep on honing this razor up. And I'm gonna get a more sharp, not sharp, more polished edge after this stone. I'm gonna show you a photo when it's finished and you're gonna see how it looks. I hope at least it would be great. See you in a while. I'm gonna fast forward now, so gonna check with the loop from time to time and check with the tomato. So see you in a while. Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna take a photo so you can see the edge. Yeah, back again. You can see how the edge looks. It's difficult to take photos. I'm using my iPhone and a little micro lens doesn't work so well, but something to watch with. You can see something I'm talking about. Now I'm gonna finish this razor on this Aiwadani jnat. I'm just gonna collect up that slurry to one side. I don't kill the edge when I start with this finishing stone because I don't think I need. And when I'm finished with this Aiwadani jnat, I gonna have another haze to that edge. It doesn't show so much on that photos, but it's much more polished edge when I using that 8,000 grit stone, and then this gives it haze to it to the edge. So we hope we can manage to do that. I start with the half strokes, same procedure, leading to the heel, in the middle and to the toe. I'm taking very easy, no pressure. I don't use pressure on the first and second stone on the 5,000 grit stone. I use pressure from the beginning, then I use less and less pressure. And on this finishing stone, I'm just guiding the razor over the stone. So I'm gonna be quiet, and then I'm gonna fast forward this first part. As I thought, this blade is not 100% sharp, straight, so in the middle where the text is, I have to work a little bit more. I have done to it all the time, so I'm gonna learn how this razor, the razors work when you hone with them. And when I want to touch that middle part, I'm using this part of the stone, so I'm leaning a little bit, not much, to the toe. I do some strokes and just concentrating on that middle part of the blade. If I would concentrate on the toe, I would work with it like this, and with the heel I would work it with like this and leaning it a little bit. So I'm just working on the middle part here, and then some easy strokes on this side, and then trying to catch that part, because the blade is a little bit warped like this, not much but a little bit. I can see that the edge is not straight all the way. Maybe I could correct that, but I don't want. I have corrected enough on this razor in my opinion. So I'm just trying to hit that part in the middle. Seems like I hit it right. So I'm just gonna do some X strokes here. I'm gonna do very steep X stroke like this. And this time I'm using that part of the stone too. So I try to hit all the way. This could be a little bit wobbly in the beginning when I started to hone, but the trick is don't use pressure. Just try to follow the razor, like just guide the razor over the stone. And then I always have been finished. The last shaves, hones are done. Collecting up a little bit more slurry and do a little slurry, and then do these kind of strokes. I don't know why. Somehow like these kind of strokes been working. Oh, this shit, just a moment. I have to change this fucking tape. I hate this tape. Worst fucking tape I ever used. Just get into small pieces. I have to buy some real tape. Then you feel immediately on the stone if that tape starts to break down. You can feel it with the slurry. If you working with it, it doesn't feel right. Okay, let's go back to these strokes. I don't use pressure here. I just guiding the razor. Very important to always use very little pressure. And I would look with a loop very often because I want to see where the stones hitting the razor. As I told you, I have in the middle part here with the text. The most difficulties with this razor, and I'm using different types of stones. This 8000 grit stone gives a polished edge. This finishing stone gives a hazed edge, so it's easy for me to see the different, see where I'm hitting, as where the hone wear or the grinding marks on the other stone is. And the 5000 grit stone, same thing, it's another pattern on the stone, raised edge when you use it than the 8000 grit stone. So it's easy to see where you hit or where you don't hit. So I think this is finished right now. I'm gonna take away this tape and try to on this tomato just to check. I think it will be no problem. It's cutting really easy, and see if we can cut some hair here. Oh, it's cutting hair, no problem, as you can see. I hope you can see it at least. And I hope this edge will work. There's no guarantee it would work. I hope so, at least. So thank you for watching, everybody. This was a little work with this. Often when I hone other erasers, it goes much faster, but sometimes I have to work with it. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Have a great day. See you. Bye bye.